name is Zamber. Today we are back with Cartoon Christmas, which every Tuesday in December we watch a cartoon. Most of the other ones have been, newer shows that need a lot of the love, to help get them past that first season hurdle. But I would be remiss if we didn't do Bluey at least one of these Tuesdays. I do think the Bluey mob would come for my head. But here we are watching episodes 26 and 27, which is The Beach and Pirates, which I'm really excited for Pirates. They also sound like they go hand in hand, so maybe these are really good together. Who knows? They sound similar. But I'm very excited to watch. Keep in mind, guys, if you want to see my full uncut reactions to Bluey, or if you just want to see my next several reactions early because the BFF tier on my Patreon voted for it this December. So I'm very excited because I get to sit down and just watch like a bunch of Bluey, which is like my dream. So I'm very excited. So make sure you guys check out the Patreon page. And without further ado, let's get started. Mom! I'm so glad. I'm so glad to be back. I miss Bluey. Oh, that's how they got there?
Aw, poor Mum, she's all on her own.
Oh,
Mum likes being by herself.
I wonder why.
but she can think. Oh, you sunbathing, Mama? Oh.
I'm just gonna go for a walk along the beach.
Why do you like walking by yourself?
Not sure actually.
Oh.
I just do. See you soon, little mermaid.
That's weird.
Whoa, look at this shell. Wow. Can I go and show Mum?
Yeah, all right. Off you go. Bingo and I'll wait here.
Really?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on you.
For real life?
Yeah, just don't go in the water.
Okay. But how will you get those no legs, mermaid?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can be King Neptune. And you give me legs.
Aw.
Legs.
Oh, wait, that was so cute. I love that.
Actually, she's a bit far away.
Oh.
But little mermaid, you can follow Mum's footsteps. Oh
Aw.
yeah, thanks King Neptune.
Aw. This is cute. I also like this because it kind of feels like we're dealing with like the attachment styles. Is that what we're doing here a bit? Uh-oh. You got
Hey girls,
this.
can you please move? The mermaid wants to get through.
Aww.
Dad, can you?
Oh, we are kind of dealing with attachment styles. Oh, cool. Okay.
There.
Aww. And see, you worked through it. This is nice. I think we had a similar episode that dealt with this. Uh-oh.
Wait,
Oh no, Mom's
you watch
path
the
is
way my
gone.
Mum's footsteps.
Oh
Woo.
no. Oh.
Pippies. Pippies coming up for wee-wee.
That's so cute.
Oh, hey, mate.
Okay, but Bluey, don't get lost. Uh-oh. Oh no. We're getting lost. Oh, she's so
Mum
far.
is getting bigger. Mom, I got a shell to show you.
Aww.
Oh, she can't hear you. Better keep going. I'm coming. Woo.
We keep getting distracted. Is that a little jellyfish?
Ha-ha. You can't sting me, jellyfish.
Boy. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, please don't actually like touch it with your hand. Oh. Pretty.
No castle. I wonder who lived here.
Oh, I always thought it was so cool when you go to the beach and you'd see other people's like sandcastles or like their dugouts already. That was so fun because it was like you could either, expand on them or you could make something near it and try to like, it would like inspire you to make something cooler. At least that's what like I experienced, but I love it. Like there was one time someone built this big indent, like it was a big like tunnel almost in the sand, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. Like it was basically as tall as I was when I was a kiddo, so it was so magical to just like experience what other people have done at the beach. Granted, I lived on a lake, so it's not like I was in an ocean, so like there really isn't a lot of like seashells to be found, but you get the point. Aw, cute, something new, adding on to it. Uh-oh. Oh, you're massive. Why are you so big?
Would you mind moving? I need to show you.
Why is it so
to my
big?
mum.
It's like the same size. That's terrifying.
I think I've had enough walking by myself. Oh.
Oh.
That's just a blue speck. What am I gonna do?
I think you could go backwards. Why can't you?
Mom's footsteps.
Oh. Mr. Pelican, you're being a real piece of work. Need you to move, sir. Beep beep, you know? Though I should say, I have never been like attacked by an animal, especially like a pelican or like geese or anything. But I've never had that. So I have no fear. Like, till it happens, no fear. I am brave. You need someone to go get that pelican? I'm your girl. Just call me the pelican frightener.
Your mermaid's just gotta be brave.
Oh.
I am the mermaid who got her legs, but only for a day.
Oh. That face is so cute. Yeah, you did it. You're good.
Thanks for moving, Mr. Pelican.
Oh. Mom, yay. Oh.
Did you come all this way by yourself?
Yeah.
I'm a mermaid who got her legs.
Past the jellyfish?
Yeah, and the pelican. And I saw a whole herd of crabs.
Aww.
You little star.
Just look at this.
How exciting! You did it, Bluey! Aw. And Mom was so supportive too. Like she understood, like, you got past the jellyfish. Wow!
I love walking by myself.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
I don't know. I just do.
Aww.
But this is nice too, though.
Oh, that's adorable! Am I crying? That's so cute! Oh, it's so cute! All right, so I think there's like 2 different ways you can view this episode, and I'm more inclined to believe it's probably the second way than the way I was originally thinking it was, because I thought it was like, again, doing that like attachment styles where it was a secure attachment where, and I think it can still be this way, but you know, a secure attachment is your child is okay to kind of wander off on their own, but then they can look back, see mom and dad are still there and still feel safe to kind of keep exploring, to kind of, you know, be on their own because they know that their parent is right there. So if something would happen to them, they know their parent is there. That is a secure attachment style. There are different ways. I'm not going to go through them all. You can look it up. I think we have already talked about this before in one of my Bluey reactions, but that's kind of what I thought this was going, but I should have realized when they had made that point about mom being okay and liking to walk by herself. At first I was just like, oh yeah, because she doesn't want to hear the kids like bark, 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 barking. But no. Once we got to Chili and she said the line of like, oh my gosh, like you got past the jellyfish? It snapped in my head because it's like, oh, like, yeah, she's praising you and reassuring that secure parent, secure, you know, attachment style. But what they're actually trying to push with this episode, because on paper, this episode is just child walks from father to mother across beach. That's the plot. But what they're actually doing is showing that our extroverted child, which is Bluey, Bingo is much more introverted. That's why I really like Bingo. I can relate to her a lot more when I was growing up. That's how I was. And so seeing Bluey's obviously, you know, much more outgoing, very extroverted. And so for a child that is extroverted to be able to kind of be okay with just being with themselves, being with that, you know, essentially silence, and still finding fun and value and having this sort of solo adventure without somebody else. And that's exactly what happened here. Like along the path, Bluey was able to find, you know, that like abandoned castle, and she had fun. She saw the jellyfish and she was like, oh my gosh, like that is so fun. And I think we are starting to realize now that our parents are both different. So we haven't really seen Chili, you know, walk down the street and say, hello, hello to everybody, but Dad does. So we have Dad who is extroverted, who, you know, is always game to like kind of pal around with the kiddos. But we have Chili, which she is much more introverted as a parent, which I think is very cool to see the dynamics and the differences between the two. So for Chili, she kind of needs that time to just like decompress a bit. You know, she still wants to be a part of her children's lives, but it can be very taxing on her. And, you know, being a parent is a very taxing job. You need to be willing to give and give and give. That doesn't mean you can't take some time for yourself, but that's where your partner comes in, or maybe, you know, if you have grandparents in your life who can kind of take on that responsibility with you, it can really help and allow for, you know, you to fill your glass back up and be ready. And that's very important for introverts. I really like how they did this, though. It wasn't like Mom was blowing up or getting overwhelmed at them. And Dad was very respectful, and he was like, you know, she does like walking by herself a bit. Like, she enjoys it. Like, he understands, and he gives her that space. He's not trying to force Chili back into, like, you know, the play or what have you. I feel like they really understand each other, at least from what I can tell here, that he respects that. So very, very cool. And I love just the end of them, Bluey and Chili coming to that understanding. And even Bluey being like, I did like walking by myself. Don't know why, but I did. And it's like, you know, you took your time to think and have that, you know, peace of mind, which is very important. And I think it is also important, and I'm stretching a bit here, I'll admit. Okay, I'm stretching a bit. But it's also very important for children to be bored. They can't constantly be having stimulation. It is not good for them. It's going to increase boredom. And quite frankly, I think it is going to meld into other problems later in their lives if they can't just sit and be. And so seeing Bluey walk this path on the beach and still find things to be entertained by and making her own entertainment is so important. It's something we are severely lacking, especially new parents. We are lacking it because all we are doing is grabbing an iPad and shoving it in a kid's face and like, stop talking. Here you go. Don't be bored. Where boredom is so important. That's what encourages imagination in children as well. And imagination is so important. So I really like this one. I think we can grab a lot out of it. But I think its main purpose was just to kind of show the extroverted, introverted, and being okay to have that time to decompress, be on your own, and still find entertainment, which we showed that with Mom, you know, recognizing like, oh, you got past the jellyfish too. Like, it shows that Mom also has that like whimsicalness about her, and she can have fun in her own way. It's not like she's just walking to be bored. So really good episode, and I'm very excited because the next one is pirates. Ooh, oh, who's our friend?
Can we play pirates on the hammock swing?
Who's that?
Isn't that game a bit too scary for Missy?
It's okay. She'll be brave, won't you, Missy?
I'll try, Mr. Healer. We'll take care of you, Missy.
Okay, let's play pirates.
Hey, pirates!
I thought we'd be at the beach, but
One day, there were 3 pirates.
Brave pirates.
Yeah! Greedy pirates.
Ocean was nice
oh,
and
I
calm.
love this. Look at this interactive play and imagination.
Started to blow.
Bang down the hatches.
Missy, come back!
And one of the pirates went and hung out behind a lighthouse, which is fine.
This was a chance for the little pirate to be super brave.
She'll be super brave when she's ready.
Oh,
For now,
Chili.
she's the lighthouse keeper.
Oh, Missy. Like, I like that they're still including her and doing, like, the lighthouse keeper, but oh, sweetheart, like, you gotta be brave. Like, you gotta be a big girl and you gotta get up there. Like, you got this. And I appreciate Chili's, you know, understanding. But come on, Missy, you got it, honey.
You call this a storm?
Whoa, I bet that'll get the sea angry. The storm got bigger.
Missy. Oh, careful. Oh, gosh, careful. Oh, no. Okay, that was really epic, though. Oh, Missy. I feel so bad for Missy.
Missy, storm's over. Yeah, it's all calm now. Okay, here I come. Yeah, Missy.
Sweetie.
Oh, and the lighthouse keeper rejoined them.
When suddenly,
No. Bandit.
perfect chance for the little pirate to show how brave she was.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Missy, come back. Come on, Missy, look, it's fun. But there's a blue whale on the loose. I'm not scared of a silly blue whale. Yeah, more like poo whale.
Oh, the poo whale. Oh, no.
Suddenly, the huge whale swallowed their boat whole.
Oh, hold on, pirate.
Okay, that's fun.
Then
Oh, no.
it was all dark and slimy and gurgly and
Okay, but
gurgly.
how are you gonna
but still
include-
pretty safe and kind of fun.
Okay, I was wondering, how are you going to include her?
The lighthouse keeper is ready to help.
No way.
Oh, lighthouse keeper, it's nothing to be scared of.
Why did you stop making the whale noise?
So I'm embarrassed.
The whale just went a bit quiet for a bit.
No, don't stop. They're funny. Mum, why isn't Dad making the whale noise?
Could it be this majestic blue whale is embarrassed to be making funny noises in front of another daddy whale?
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, come on.
Well, I'm sure the whale will be brave when he's ready.
Ooh. Oh. Dad's talking all high and mighty, but when push comes to shove, he too can't be brave enough. Granted, Missy is just like more so fearful, which is understandable. But Dad is just being embarrassed because he's afraid of being judged by the other father, which I understand, you know, to feel a bit of embarrassment. But honestly, I'm pretty sure most parents, most good parents at least, love to see other parents making fools of themselves to entertain their children. Like, I think most of them get it. Like, if they see you with a child and you're doing all that goofiness, they're gonna smile along and be like, that's really cute. Like, that's a good parent. Like, I rarely think anyone's gonna be like, ugh, how disgusting of you. Unless you're at like an orchestra or something where you're causing a ruckus, like, you know, but you're at a park. You're literally at a park, Papa. Like, come on now.
I know how you can get out the whale belly.
Oh, but the pirates couldn't hear the lighthouse keeper. They were stuck inside the usually noisy whale. There is only one thing for it.
What?
The littlest pirate is going to have to get swallowed by the whale too.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
What's this?
Oh,
Oh, and she climbed up into the whale.
Oh my goodness. You're so agile.
Oh,
Aww.
and she slid right down and thrown it into it, fell to join the others.
Unlike father, who wasn't brave.
What an inspiration to those of us out there trying to face our fears.
Get him, Chili! Get him! You tell him!
Hee.
Really?
Come on, tickle harder! Come on, Mr. Blue Whale. This is as hard as I can tickle.
Oh, how could you not?
Ah, there he goes. He rose up. He was going to spit them out.
Oh, see, look at him smiling.
What's up, Bingo?
Come on, people can see that your kiddos are having a great time. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, truly.
Yummy treasure.
Oh.
Thanks, Bingo.
Oh boy, the whale prepared to spit them out.
Whoa. So cute.
All thanks to the brave little lighthouse keeper.
Yeah.
Phew.
And the big blue whale swam off to find his blue whale wife, who loved him that little bit more now.
Ooh.
And off they sailed again to look for more treasure.
Yeah, treasure.
Oh, that was so adorable. Okay, so I really did like Pirates. It is a very good message because obviously it's showing, again, very interactive play, imaginary play, which is very good. But I really like that Chili was very understanding and, you know, being like, you know, you can join us whenever you want to, honey. Like, just feel it out. Missy was so brave and she did it. So proud of her because, you know, rough play can be a bit intimidating, and so it's fine and I think fair for her to be a little bit nervous because she's a little bit smaller than Bingo. And again, as we've kind of learned, Dad kind of struggles with gauging his roughness of play, and understandably, of course, his kiddos want things a little bit more rougher, and so that's a difficult thing to balance. Obviously, no one's getting hurt by this, and so they're trying to encourage Missy to come and play, which is very sweet. Dad got a little bit, you know, like, why? But then he got his own taste of reality by getting nervous to make the sounds because another dad was there and he didn't want to get embarrassed, thus creating the same cycle of not being brave enough to do what you want. So it was a very sweet parallel. I really do enjoy the fact that they are so good at showing not only just like the kiddo side, but an adult side of things too, where it's like, hey, you can't be criticizing your child for being, you know, scared or nervous about this thing when you yourself have things that you are scared and nervous about and don't want to do. So very, very cute way to just kind of show that. I think it's a nice kind of double-edged sword to be like, you can do this and they can do that. You both need to be brave and, you know, get there. So I really like this episode. I think it's cute. I did like Bingo being like, greedy pirates, and like hoarding her treasure and then having to let it go because obviously greed is not good. So very, very cute. The pirate theme, adorable. I really like the play set that they were on at the park. It was really cool. It kind of reminds me of like a Jacob's ladder of sorts. I think that's what they're called. But not quite, because that one like goes up. I have seen some like rickety bridge ones that you can like maneuver like that, but I've never seen like one like that that's like more a plastic tarp sort of thing. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe a rubber tarp, but it was really cool. I definitely, when I was growing up, I had like things similar to it, like the Jacob's ladder, you know, where like you can kind of like boop it up and down, and it like bounces. Or else like the play sets that had like the like rickety like bridges where it's like, oh no, we have to go to the other side to batten down the hatches, and you run across and it's like, like I had those at least. So like definitely played similar games like this, but it is always so fun and such a treat to see mom and dad interacting with their kiddos and actively engaging in play with them. I think that is so important. I think that gets lost a lot of the time in parenting, especially when you like go to the park. Like, yes, you should let your kids play the way they want to. And, you know, if they are content, you know, playing by themselves and engaging in, you know, a positive play, then I think it's totally fine. But I also think it's really cute and it's very telling when it seems like these two kiddos want their parents to be a part of the play. like they enjoy having their parents, you know, narrate the story and are engaged with them. So it's very sweet. I think it's really fun, and it just makes me genuinely very, very happy when I watch it. It's really cute. It's really cute. And I like Missy. I don't know who Missy is though. Like, is she a neighbor's kid? Not in the bad way. Not in the bad way. Just generally curious. Like, is she a neighbor's kid? Is she like a distant cousin? Because I thought we kind of met some of them already with like Muffin. Or is she maybe like a smaller pup in like Bingo's class? I don't know. They didn't really give us any context about where this child has come from. Not that like I have to know that, but it is just slightly weird because I'm just like, okay, we are responsible for you, I guess. But overall, I had a really good time watching this. I really miss Bluey, so I'm very excited to watch more Bluey. So thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my reactions to it. It really does mean a lot. And I will try to make sure that in the new year we get more on Bluey and, you know, start making some real progress on it. So thank you guys so much for watching it with me, and I will see you all later. Bye.